Told you guys we're coming back to a lot of series I've done before, but I haven't touched in a while. Either before we even start off, I'm going to go into the control config and change to Type C because I like having the auto aim button on L1. And we're not playing arrangement, we're playing original game normal. Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play...
Resident Evil 2.
God, I love that.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T-virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special S.T.A.R.S unit immediately began investigation into the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of S.T.A.R.S members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Finally here.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great. The
insane.
radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's got wrists! Run! head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Well, isn't that an explosive intro? They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Wow, I've heard that line in like 60 other things. And the game control is more or less the exact same as Resident Evil 1. Its tank control is up to go forward, down to go in reverse, hit left and right, while going forward to turn yourself around, or to steer, essentially. It's kind of awkward, but you get used to it after a while. And I could equip the handgun right now, but I have no use for it right now. Oh, this looks like a nice place.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Meet Robert Kendo. He's a very minor character in this game, but I like how he kind of tries to hit on Claire. That plays out a bit differently if you're playing the game the way I'm not, which is Leon A, Claire B. Hence why Rob is a very minor character. But yeah, actually, the way that Resident Evil 2 progresses actually depends on which disc you play first, because this is a 2-disc game. Disc 1 is Leon, Disc 2 is Claire, but the canon scenario set, because you do have to play both discs for the full story, is Claire A, Leon B. Hence why we're playing as Claire first. And I'm doing one specific thing in this playthrough. I'm not picking up any items on the way to the Raccoon City Police Department, because you get a certain extra for doing that. Anyway, I'm not going to be going much into voice actor trivia this game, but Claire's voice actor is actually kind of an important one for one recent reason on the channel. Her voice actress is Allison Court, who more or less is Claire and everything, though she was also Jubilee in the X-Men 90s series, and I think Lydia in the Beetlejuice animated series. Either way, I know her most because she was the person who changed the Mega Man X5 Maverick names into the Guns N' Roses references. So, the more you know. Either way, unlike Resident Evil 1, there are a lot more zombies in this game, so you're gonna want to... There's a higher emphasis on trying to decide when it's best to dodge zombies instead of just shoot them all. Because you could do that in Resident Evil 1, no problem. Mind you, you could technically do it here too, but to a lesser degree. And like Resident Evil 1, there is no visible health bar unless you go to the pause screen, so if you ever get damaged, I recommend you immediately press the circle button in this control scheme's case to check the menu. As long as you're in fine, that means you're at pretty much 100%. There is, after that, yellow caution and orange caution, then followed by danger. Oh, by the way, if a zombie's on the ground, they'll grab onto your leg, but for dealing with them by mashing the buttons, you instantly kill them. This is the one zombie I really have to at least down to get past in this area. But as you can see, Claire is showing visible damage because she's holding her side now. That means I'm in caution of some sorts, because this game introduces limping. The lower your HP is, the slower your character walks, meaning that you're likely to get killed. To the point that when you start to take enough damage, you're put in danger, and, well, you can see how slow Claire walks now. And keep in mind, that's with the run button being held down. Yeah. But thankfully, I made it to the RPD. And you'll know you've done what I'm trying to do right when there's no zombies in this little courtyard area that I'm in right now. Since there's none, that means I did the thing I wanted to do right. Now, I'm actually going to go into some developmental trivia throughout the game, but first, fun fact, this game was directed by Hideki Kamiya, who most people nowadays know as the guy behind Platinum Games, Bayonetta, Transformers Devastation, all that kind of stuff. So, hey, the more you know. And here's the first green herb of the game that I really need to grab because I was really low on health. I wouldn't probably be able to have made it throughout the rest of the parts on Danger, actually. And welcome to the Raccoon City Police Department, everyone. We're going to be spending a while here. Most of the game's total of like 13 parts, actually. Anyway, to start off, most of the doors around here are locked, except this one. So let's see what we got in here.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last S.T.A.R.S team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other S.T.A.R.S members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
That was Marvin. He's not going to last much longer, obviously. Either way, he did give us that key card, which allows us to go to this computer and do some stuff. Door lock service. Hall side doors locked. The doors can be unlocked by a card key. Yes, I will use it. And now those doors are unlocked. Though I don't recommend going through the one on the relative right from the door we first entered the RPD from. We want to go to the double doors first. Now, first off, I do want to actually go back out here, though. Why? Well, I did grab no items on the way to the RPD for a reason, so I want to gather my reward for that. And it's down these stairs. You see, you remember Brad from the first game, the helicopter pilot who only had like 4 lines total? Well, you see, he didn't quite make it in this raccoon outbreak, and now he's an exceptionally strong zombie. He takes more bullets than I think any zombie in the game, actually. And he's not dead yet, right there. You can tell a zombie's dead when a pool of blood exits their body. Otherwise, they're still there. A lot of them do try to fake their deaths in this game. And for killing him, we get the special key. We'll see what that does at the end of the part. Now, fun little fact, while I'm waiting for something else to talk about. This was not the first attempt at this game. In between this and Resident Evil 1, there was another game trying to be developed that's garnered the fan name Resident Evil 1.5, which was near the 60 to 80% completion mark by the time that they scrapped it. I'll get more into details about that later, though, because here we are at our first box of infinite storage. There are multiple of these not hidden, in the game, and like Resident Evil 1, you store stuff in it, and they're always there. Every single one, somehow. And this is a first aid spray. They fully heal you, but degrade your rank. I'm not going to be using them because I'm going for the best rank I usually can. And you saw that right. Claire, like Jill, has a lockpick that allows you to pick certain locks that Leon, who's the other playable character we'll be getting to in a bit, cannot. And I'm just going to store those items in there because the knife is useless and never use a knife in a Resident Evil game until 4. Police memorandum. August 23rd, 98. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been moved from the S.T.A.R.S office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236, Raccoon Police Liaison Department. Files are still a thing in this game, and I'm going to be reading them unlike Resident Evil 1. A lot of them either provide backstory or hints towards what you have to do. And some of them are just kind of humorous in retrospect. Either way, let's get out of this room, because honestly, there's nothing else for us to really do here. You guys saw that, right? I know you guys probably saw that. Though it is a thing I did not notice my first few playthroughs, admittedly. Oddly eerie without any music playing. Oh. Well then. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. Yeah, you don't say. But hey, at least he has handgun bullets for me. Oh. That's blood dripping from the ceiling. Pretty sure I've seen about 8 horror movies with this in it. Okay, let's see what happens. Meet the Licker. The Licker is an extremely mutated zombie because the T-virus can apparently do that. And they are pretty deadly because while they can usually just swipe at your knees, they also have a tongue attack which does a decent amount of damage. And they have a jump attack that if you're at low enough health, like the hunters in Resident Evil 1, will decapitate you. So, watch out for that. Thankfully, there's more zombies than there are Lickers in this game. But you're still going to want to watch out. And also, I hate this room, this playthrough, because I'm usually pretty good at not taking at least that much damage in Resident Evil games, particularly 2 here. But for some reason, this first part, Claire was just not having it. Also, I just made a very rookie mistake there. I reloaded outside of my menu because it is faster for you to reload in the pause menu. For several reasons, actually, because first off, it's just faster because you don't have to go through the animation, and it also doesn't leave you open to attack. Also, you notice, unlike Resident Evil 1, there are actually several varieties of zombies in this game. They actually do a better job at that in this game than 1, and in 3, they almost outright perfect it. And I'm in danger again. Great. I know you're still alive. You're going to notice that at times Claire's aim will outright snap to zombies. That's because of the control type C I put on at the start. That makes the player, the character, when you start aiming with R1, automatically snap to the nearest enemy, and you can press L1 to switch to a different enemy. And I just combined herbs. Green herbs heal HP via a certain amount. 2 green herbs is double that, and if you find a red herb and combine it with a green, that's triple the effect that you can get, which means you can get with 2 herbs what you usually get with 3. And this is the first real save room. Saving is about what it was in Resident Evil 1. Find an ink ribbon, go to a typewriter. I'm not going to be saving, though, because I can beat this game without it. Operation Report 2. Operation Report September 28th. Early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and our hopes for survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy time, we've locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Recorder, Elliot Edward. Oh, those guys are probably dead. Now, this save room is a bit special because there's a photo development plant in here. Throughout the game, there are several films that count as documents, and you can develop them here. Either way, this is an ink ribbon, which I just mentioned you need to save, which means saves are limited. And that's the locker that we need to use the special key on. By the way, I hate limited saves in games. Thankfully, I know this game well enough to the fact I can beat it in one sitting without saving. Either way, let's check out what the special key gives us. And there's one outfit that should fit us. We get an additional outfit. One I very much prefer to her weird pink thing, because this is a biker outfit. And there's also a cult single action army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. It does have a higher rate of fire, but honestly, I prefer the original handgun as Claire, because you can store a lot, because you don't have to reload nearly as often. Though Claire's handgun does hold less. I think it holds 15 as opposed to Leon's handgun's 18. Either way, with that, I'm going to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 2, we'll be further exploring the RPD and seeing what we can find around here. See you guys then.